Majestic uses his quirk to take the students away. What's he doing here? Don't let Kurogiri teleport them? Using your telekinesis, you grab his collar, and slam him to the ground. Don't you dare think you're getting away. Aichi, move! Ashido pushes you aside just when Gigantomachia attacks you. No, I lost my concentration. You and Mina start to fall, but you kept the two of you flying. Gigantomachia continues to attack the heroes and Kurogiri starts to warp them. No, don't warp them to Shigaraki, warp them to an area where there's no people or cities. As you thought of that, you began to fall from exhaustion. Aichi, did you use too much energy? I got you guys. Zero grabs you two before you fall to the ground. Shoji, can you see the pros? No, we're too far away. It's likely some of them are injured or worse. Tokuyami, you better be okay. Is Aichi alright? I don't know, they fainted suddenly, they must have used too much energy. I can't believe it, we had little time but we prepared meticulously. And Kirishima managed to administer a dose, and yet, the real reason we're here right now, the reason we're still alive, was because they didn't consider us as actual threats, just insects. I thought the sedative was working but Kurogiri warped them away. Hey, wasn't the giant supposed to fall asleep? Does this mean it didn't work or are we too late? Should we have tried something else? And what about the heroes and their big raid? I thought it was going smoothly, so what happened? Why did this happen? How did I get here? Cannot comprehend, please specify. Where am I? Answer, you're in a realm of subconsciousness. Did we stop Gigantomachia? Answer, not yet. Will Midoriya and everyone else be okay? Answer, some will but others won't. Midoriya, you better survive this, you trained hard. Flashback. You want us to help with your training? That's awesome. What should we do? Zero, Eureka, and Sue all tilted their heads. That's kinda adorable. I know you're busy, so thank you for assisting. I need your advice on how to control this new power that I manifested. You mean Black Whip? You're getting the hang of it. Also, what's with the hair? About that, Kachan's been amazing and agreed to chase after him as a form of training, which I have not done very well at. I thought you might have some guidance for me. Given your abilities, my ultimate goal is to be able to capture super fast targets. But why did he explode you? Don't worry, I can heal him. Still, can't you be nice for a change, Bakugo? Deku wanted it to be like a real battle? Well, you can count on me to help. Although, I'm pretty new at using my wires. Isn't Mr. Aizawa the master of capture techniques? Well, young Eureka, I'd like you to teach him how to control his body when he breaks in midair. But he doesn't stop, he's always jumping around and Aichi can help him with that. Yeah, he's a hopper for sure and Aichi excels in that. Well, as his power increases, he's going to stay in the air longer. And besides, I'm already helping in making flying obstacles for him to dodge and maneuver. Oh, he needs to be able to move around more freely, when his feet aren't on the ground. And as for your homeroom teacher, I'm afraid he's busy at the moment. I've been studying the moves you and Mr. Aizawa use, I'm pretty sure I have them memorized. But what would really help is if you can tell me how they make your body feel. Try to imagine you're swimming through the air, use your arms and legs to balance, know what I mean? Eureka makes her and Midoriya float. Like swimming. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I can use Air Force for propulsion. Midnight begins to move around with Air Force. Look at you, nice moves. Why don't you add some Black Whip training while you're up there? Right? I'll go get the obstacles. You made the obstacles fly while Midoriya tried to navigate through it. Well, he's getting it. Float is a power that allow him to stop in midair, it's basically like zero gravity. If he can train for my master's quirk in advance, maybe it won't activate randomly. He can unlock it when it's necessary, no surprises. Hey, what's up? I don't think you'll be able to hide the truth much longer. This is totally different from when he just had super strength. People will ask questions. I agree with Bakugo, this is becoming concerning. Which is why we won't let them see any new quirks from now on. The trick will be making sure he doesn't go out of control like with Black Whip. That night we spoke, you seemed to understand the situation. Before we share this with others, we have to think about it carefully. What are the ramifications? Would we be putting others at risk? The villains of this world aren't the only ones who seek power. Deku has complete faith in you, but I still have some questions. Why didn't you tell him more about the fourth user? We know how numbers 5 through 7 died, but you avoided him. Why? Before, when I asked you the same question, something kept you from being honest with us. So talk, did you realize something you wanted to hide? Is one for all. I can't, I'm not certain yet, and I won't tell him something I don't know for sure. Then why didn't you ask me to figure it out? Frankly, I'm concerned about young Midoriya, just like you are. The thing is, he doesn't think about himself, he never has. Even now, with everything he can do, that still hasn't changed. Yeah, I figured out he's the type to put his well-being at stake if it means saving others. It always freaked me out, that's why I pushed him away. But as a kid, I didn't recognize my own weakness, so I bullied him. Which is the reason you're always so quick to help him train, so you can make up for your actions in the past. Like a penance, I don't think he feels you have anything to atone for though. Nods, he's not the type to hold grudges, he forgives. Before, when I said you were like Endeavor, I meant that you both changed. He only has hindsight, my weakened state was his catalyst. I'm sure you'll have another chance to talk things over with young Midoriya. Though, I'm not a great role model in that department. For now, I think you should continue to fight alongside him. Being with someone's side or fighting with them says more than words. Bakugo, I hope you help Midoriya because I know he's going to fight the villains we failed to stop. Cannot comprehend. Elaborate. What happened to Mother? How did Kurogiri get here? Answer, Runa Aika met Lilith Aika when she subdued Kurogiri, allowing him to escape. Lilith Aika? Is she the traitor in our family? She's working with the League. Answer, Lilith Aika sees the Aika family as her enemy and will not stop until it's destroyed. Explain, why did she betray us? My family. Answer, Lilith Aika learned about the past of the Rikishi family and felt inferior to Runa Aika. The Rikishi family. What did they do? What is their relation to All for One? Answer will take a while to show. Before the luminous baby was born, a boy was born. No one knew at the time, not even his parents. This boy, their son, will one day manifest a superpower. Superpowers were a fantasy, something you'll only see in a comic book. Okay, did something happen afterwards? After the luminous baby was born, more children with quirks are born. It caused the world to be amazed, but that amazement turned to prejudice and discrimination. When the boy was 10, his father was murdered while he was on his way back home. His death was so brutal that people debated whether the murderer was a meta-ability user or an ordinary person. It still caused an uproar. The prejudice against meta-abilities increased after his death. Was the murderer ever caught? No, which only caused people to lean more to blaming meta-ability users. The child and his mother's life declined after that, financially unstable and grieving for the father's death. The seed of hatred started to be implanted in the boy's mind. Unaware of his own meta-ability that lay dormant in him, you witness a boy crying in his mother's arms, who tried to hold her tears but couldn't. Is this when he found out his quirk? No, only when he turned 15 did he learn about his meta-ability. When he first killed someone, you witnessed Zenkoku standing in front of a body, cold and wet. What happened here? Zenkoku was attacked by a petty thief, so when he was cornered, Zenkoku drowned the man without realizing. Once he found out about his power, hydrokinese, he was disgusted, but those feelings became indifference. He had realized that he could use his power to protect his mother and himself in a world where there wasn't any order. Right. The world had no order during this time. So, only the strong live while the weak die. After that day, he would train his meta-ability, kill any criminals in the area or make them obedient to them. Through this, he managed to make an organization and sell services such as assassinations. That is until he met All for One. All for One. He wanted him to work for him. Indeed, but you didn't get to see what happened when he met with All for One. I'm so glad that you decided to accept my invitation. I'm a reasonable man. I'll hear out your deal and see for myself if it's worthy of my attention. You need not worry, my deal will surely be worth your time. Then go on with it. Straight to the point. Very well. I'm aware of your unfortunate background. And? You lost your father when meta abilities started to appear, People blame those with meta abilities, but in reality it was an ordinary person. You haven't met that person or found him, right? And you're saying you know? Indeed, I'm aware you despise meta ability users, but now you know it wasn't them who killed your father. That no longer concerns me. I have seen both sides, neither of them are innocent. I wholeheartedly agree, and I see that through your work that you do. You only take assassinations to those who are corrupted, whether that be a meta ability user or an ordinary person. Of course, you also do it to protect your mother and the people you took in your organization. What does this man want from me? Is he threatening my mother and organization? If he even dares to hurt them, I'll murder him here and now. Which leads me to my offer. I want your organization to work for me, for us to work together to bring order back to this world. This world is corrupted right now, with no sense of order, no humanity. Everyone might as well be monsters, or what my brother would say, villains. I believe with our powers, we will be able to bring order and justice to this world. What do you say? All for One reaches his hand for a shake. Zenkoku looks at his hand and then at All for One before smirking and getting up from his chair. Don't tell me, he's... Go fuck yourself, Zen Shigaraki. Is that really All for One's name? Do you think you're the only one who did their research? Zenkoku started to walk away. You really like to talk. I could care less about changing this world. I merely want to protect my world, no one else. Zenkoku reached the door, but before he left, he looked at All for One. Go ahead and try to kill me, I know that's the person you are. But if you don't want your main supply line to be destroyed, then I hope you can wait a bit longer. Zenkoku leaves. Ha, I don't need to wait at all. That stopped him from killing me right then and there, but that doesn't mean he won't try to kill me while I'm here. No matter, I'll just drown this whole building. Zenkoku hears footsteps and already knows a fight is about to begin. Just as the group appeared, Zenkoku didn't hesitate to drown all of them. Tisk, if he can't have what he wants, then he'll destroy it to prevent anyone from having it. Zenkoku continues to walk through the hallways while drowning anyone in his way. But when some meta abilities users with water-based quirks appeared, Zenkoku turned his water into ice and impaled them. Hold on, did he turn his water into ice? He learned to control the water molecules to make it into ice. Zenkoku continued walking until someone bumped into him. Tisk, another one. Zenkoku was ready to impale the man in front of him until the man started to talk. Wait, I'm not with them? Zenkoku stopped but still kept his guard up. If you're not with them, then what are you doing here? The question was more sarcastic than confused. My name is Aichi Shigaraki, I'm his brother. That's Aichi? All for One's brother and the first user of One for All? Correct. His brother. Then perhaps I should gift your cold body to him. Wait, I'm not with him? He locked me up. I managed to escape when all the security began to attack you. I want to go with you. I want to stop him. He needs to be stopped. Zenkoku looked at the boy in front of him and turned off his quirk. Seeing this, Aichi thought he managed to convince him. Tell me, why did he lock you up? It's because I attempted to escape many times, so to prevent me from doing that, he locked me up. I didn't agree to stand by his side even though he tried to convince me, even forcefully giving me a meta ability. Is that so? More of All for One's subordinates arrived. Lord All for One's brother? Hurry, get him out of here. And kill that man. Zenkoku controlled their blood and popped their blood vessels. Aichi flinched when he saw the brutality of his execution. You know, I could use you against him. Aichi began to step away from him. Sighs, but I'm not that type of person. Unlike All for One, I have some morals left over. So if you want to escape, then do that yourself. Use the opening I'm giving you to escape. Zenkoku left Aichi and began to fight against more of All for One's subordinates. He didn't help him, but he also didn't hurt him. What a strange man. I don't understand him. He chose not to hurt Aichi or use him as he doesn't like using another person's family to hurt his enemies. He views family as important, and in order to protect that, he needs power. That's different from what I heard about him. Everyone has a different viewpoint of people. He's no hero but not a monster either. Did Aichi manage to escape? For a while, yes, but he was soon found and captured. I see. What happened after that? Did All for One kill Zenkoku? No, Zenkoku lived until the ripe age of 90. His mother also lived until she was 87. All for One was angered from this. He attempted to destroy him and his organization many times. However, Zenkoku managed to stop all his schemes and attacks. His natural death at 90 made All for One feel defeated for the second time. For the second time? His first defeat was when Aichi died and his quirk was passed to the second user. Oh, but wouldn't Zenkoku dying mean a win for him? He outlived him after all. Not for All for One, he wanted to kill him but couldn't. To him, that was a defeat. Then what happened next? All for One destroyed the organization founded by Zenkoku and murdered anyone related to him. However, he missed one person who went into hiding and managed to escape because of Zenkoku's will and plan he left behind before his death. Plan? What plan? Zenkoku knew the moment he died, his organization and family would die as he was the only one who could stop All for One's schemes. He left behind a legacy, his last will for his descendants. His last will for his descendants. What is it? What? What did you say? What's going on? Our time, permanent. You begin to wake up but your head is throbbing in pain. Shit, YN? Are you okay? Do you need anything? Mina. What happened? We failed to stop that big villain. You begin to remember what happened and try to get up only to get hit by dizziness and almost fall unconscious. Whoa, you should rest, you used too much energy back there. Damn it, my head feels like it's going to split open. Wait here, I'll ask Yaomomo to get you something to drink. You begin to look around even though it causes a migraine each time you move your head. As you look around, everything was destroyed and the infirmary camp was almost destroyed. What happened here? Tokoyami said that debris started falling towards them. I guess it was caused by that thing's attacks. You looked to your right to find your medkit intact. Luckily, my medkit. You reached for your medkit. You shouldn't heal, you're exhausted. The vials in it. Use it. Vials? Yes. There's vials, it can heal you. Use it. Wait, you can do that? Yes. I learned it from my uncle. I made it. In case I couldn't heal. You really thought ahead? Alright. I'll get this distributed to everyone. Kirishima grabbed your medkit and took out a vial. I call it healing water. It suits it. Kirishima got up and went up to the doctors on standby to give them the vials. YN, I got you an energy drink. I'm sure it'll help you get some of your energy back. At least I managed to help a bit. Just when Mina was walking towards you, you felt your eyelids grow heavy. YN? When I woke up, I was in a hospital and my dad was beside me. Dad? YN? Are you okay? Yeah, just exhausted. How long have I been out? A day. You should sleep a bit more to regain your strength. What happened when I was out? You should focus on recovery. Dad, I know about our family. So please, stop hiding things from me. Your dad stared at you with a pained expression but sighed in defeat. You told me about our rival company, Ditnerat. Were they involved too? We had reported their movements as per the Commission's request since they also noticed their suspicious behavior. The Hero Safety Commission wanted to apprehend Redistro and his associate, but one died and Redistro was a clone. The president of the commission also died during the confrontation. We had planned to take out the Liberations supplier when the raid occurred, but this was the outcome. And what happened at the hospital? Did they fail? Yes, everything was going well until Shigaraki woke up from an electrical shock. As a result, a fight ensued between Shigaraki and Endeavor, Ryukyu, Eraserhead, and other pro-heroes. However, he called for nomas in which most of the pros needed to take care of them. During that fight, many died. Best Genist arrived in time alongside a third-year student from UA. They managed to help the battle. Shigaraki, Spinner, Dabi, and some nomas managed to escape, but they arrested Compress, Kurogiri and that giant thing. Although it wasn't said in the report. I believe your classmates also fought alongside Endeavor and the other pros. They denied that any work-studies students were a part of the fight. Gigantomachia managed to get to Shigaraki. I failed to stop them. Yes, but I heard Kurogiri's teleportation malfunction and teleportated them away from Shigaraki. But that didn't stop the thing from going towards Shigaraki. As a result, he went through 3 cities, causing civilian casualties. I failed. My last-ditch effort didn't work. You did that right, YN? You made them teleport somewhere far away. You nod but you keep your gaze down, guilt washing through you as well as frustration. You did your best, you all did, and you managed to save many people. Save people? I caused people to die. You can't save everyone, even with your quirk. This was the best outcome. If that thing went past you all, then it would have trampled so many cities. You managed to reduce the amount of damage and casualties significantly. What else? Is that all? Size, the remnants of the Liberation Army broke into Tartarus and broke all for one as well as every villain there free. The country is falling into Koas. It can't be. They broke all for one out. Yes. Our plan failed. I'm sorry for putting you all into this. No, I agreed to do this, don't blame yourself. Is everyone okay? My classmates? Many of them were injured, mostly from the fight with Shigaraki, but all of your classmates from the fight with Gigantomachia were alright. I handed them my healing water, it's good they managed to use it. But are there any leftovers for the others? Recovery girl already disputed what was left, she has been working all day to heal everyone alongside your uncle. That's good. Also, your classmate, Todoroki. Dabi revealed his true identity as Tuya Todoroki and exposed Endeavor's past and his family's past. He also showed a photo of Hawks killing twice. It was clear he wanted to destroy the heroes' faith in heroes. This whole mission was a failure. Wait, what about Mom? Wasn't she supposed to apprehend Kurogiri? Dad. She sustained major injuries, she's recovering in another room. What? Then. She'll be fine, it's just she encountered another villain. Lilith Aichi, she attacked Mom. How? When I was unconscious, I fell into my subconscious and asked what happened. I didn't get all the details, but I learned that Mom was attacked by Lilith. She's my aunt, isn't she? The one who betrayed our family. Yes. Lilith had a particular hatred towards your mom, so she attacked Mom not because she wanted to save Kurogiri but for personal reasons. Yes. You see, she had always felt inferior to your mother. In fact, she felt inferior to all of us. She didn't think she was as skilled or talented as the rest of the family. We tried to reassure her but she wouldn't listen. Her inferior complex kept on building until she broke. YN, you should rest, I'll get the doctor to check up on you. You nod at your dad and he leaves the room to get the doctor. What a hell. Everything went wrong. Damn you all for one. You laid in your bed, anger and frustration started to build up inside of you.